Alrighty guys, we're back with Christopher Cheong and Idris Elba, the cameraman. We're doing quite a different deck profile today. What are we doing today, mate?
Today we're doing a Dragon Ball Super deck profile.
Oh, awesome.
And so we recently just had a store preliminaries. This is what they call it, the store championship here. And I came third with a really spicy deck that I want to showcase.
Awesome, let's get into it.
Awesome. So the leader that I played is Oop. I know you guys have not seen this in a while, but it's come back with the power boosters. So its auto has been attacked to leader, draw a card, untap to flip this card over at 4 life. When it attacks, draw a card. When it's awakened, and it has an activate main where I can choose a card from my life and add it to my hand. It gains 5,000 power, and I can choose up to one card in my opponent's battle area and return it back to its owner's hand. So this can become really strong, especially with the Brawly matchup, the green Brawly, because it can just bounce the whole chain away and just go in for game.
So you're happy with your choice?
This is I really enjoyed this deck. That's why I'm showcasing this deck. It's really good. So let's get into the deck now. So it will be a lot different from what the regular Ook looks like because the power boosters has been incorporated into it. But before we get into that, let's start with just the pseudo super combos. I think a lot of people know what they do. So just 4 pseudo super combos and 4 actual super combos. The reason why I'm running the yellow super combo for this deck is because I start into the yellow package for Brawly Height of Mastery. So you need to have yellow cards so that you can play Mataido and Bad Ring for their Bloodlust and their what do you call that? Their own Bad Ring basically. And this super combo is really clutch because you can play it on 5 life instead of a 4. So really good. I liked it. So to Awakening Talent Pan. This is the your Self Awakener. You have to run Self Awakeners because you can't be stalled on 7 life basically. So you need to find a way to get yourself awakened, and this is I only chose to play 2 because you can search it anyway. And now with the new power boost list, I'm running 4 Vegeta Juniors. It's in the deck simply because it's a filter. It says activate main. If my leader is a World Tournament card, I can place this card at the bottom from my hand, on the bottom of my deck, and draw a card. So that basically means that every World Martial Art leader right now has become a 46 card deck. That means consistency. If your deck thinning, your deck winning. 4 of the most absurd card I feel in this power booster. Band-Aid Astute Savior. Its auto says when you play this card, choose up to 1 World Tournament card with an energy cost of 5 or less and warp it, and then add it back at the start of your next turn. And its activate main is for 2 costs. You can send this card to the drop area and warp a 3-drop from your hand and play it at the start of your next turn. So this card is absolutely insane. There are times where people already know this little combo where you can play this to warp the Ook and then pay 2 energy to warp the Goku from your hand, so that when you start your next turn, you will have Goku and Ook and clear 2 cards on your board already. But there's also niche plays where you can also use the activate main. If they've played, if you want to use your Hercule, you can actually warp the Hercule, play the Hercule next turn, and then play a pen and then draw 4 and untap 2 next turn. You can also do that, which is really cool, I feel. More searches. I decided to play 2 Announcer Ever Curious because it means I will always have a first turn play, or if I need to, a turn 3 play to just dig cards to follow up. It can dig for my super combos, it can dig for my missing pieces, because this deck's a combo deck, you need to have all the combos in your hand. They can also become combo power, which is really good. 2 play-by-play pros. This is it's twofold. Basically, it's a negate, and it's also a draw 2 when you have 2 or more World Martial Art cards on your field. So I just played 2 because you can search it, and if you get it off live, and you can just negate it and combo it away as combo power. Alright, the main engine of the deck, which is the Videls. This card just it bursts the deck wide open, basically. What it says is if you have no battle cards on your field, it's permanent, is you can play this for 2 energy. So for 2 energy, you can play this card, and when it's played, you can play a Hercule, Proudest Grandpa from your hand. And at the end of your turn, you can put this card to the top of your deck and summon a pan from your deck, which is insane. That means on turn 2, you get to, for 1 energy, basically you can place 7 energy worth of cards draw 2, and untap 1. That's crazy. That is insane. Also, it's also combo power. Like there were a lot of times when people just summoned intensifying power trunks or say on Kaba, and I can use this to swing into it and make them drop a card before I use its second auto at the end. Secondary engine that I run, the Goku and Oop, I think this combo is just insane. Playing this on turn 4 without paying any energy just by using Dende, it's mental. Because this comes out at 20k, critical and double strike, and it also puts 2 cards with 20k power or less to the bottom of the deck, which is just insane. That just puts so much pressure on the board sometimes. So we should play it. I play 3-3 because it's more consistent that way. And if you draw Goku and Oop, you can still resolve Dende, summon Goku and Oop, and then summon another Goku and Oop, which is like mental. And this is the real crunk of the deck, Hercule and Pan. Basically, this card has barriers, so they're never interacting with this card unless they play like a 3-star ball, or they play the Vegeta that drops a card by 10,000 ignoring barrier. If not, they're never interacting with this card. You never attack with this card. And as long as this card stays, every time you drop a Pan, you're drawing 2 and you're untapping 1. Pan says as long as this stays on the board, this becomes a dual attack 25k double striker. And that is a lot of pressure on turn 3. They have to either take a lot of damage or they have to drop a lot of cards. For my Overrealms, I decided to play 2 Marseillans. The reason why I play this is because Vanilla Coup is probably the only matchup I do not auto win because of the Android 8, and just simplifying their board to go in is usually really crucial. So Marseillan is just there just to deal with Kid Coup basically. Also, it's a double striker, so might as well just Overrealm, especially when you've done Hercule Pen. You swing twice, they think you're done, and you just drop another Marseillan, and there's another double strike right there. So there's basically 3 double strikes coming at them, and if they don't tank it, they're probably going to die next turn. For the one-off, I have to play this. This just gives you a tempo play for whatever reason that you find it suitable for. There is a lot of times where I just swing and I just tap an energy 2 Senzu Bean, and then I just go in for for this card, for a double strike. I'm only playing 1 of this because it's searchable, and I only need it when I'm playing in Rolly sometimes. And this synergy is when you take 3 of your life, it goes up to 30k, and you go in, you draw a card, you combo your whole hand, and then you just drop this and double strike, and that's literally a lot of damage, or it's usually going for game. So you either put a lot of pressure or you just go for game with this card. It is insane. If worst case scenario, it's just a combo power. I didn't want to play too many off colors because it can break in my hand, but to be honest, this deck doesn't really break. And one spice that I'm actually playing, King Piccolo Limitless Power. This card says if I have 4 or more energy, I can negate 2 World Tournament cards, negate their skills in a battle area, send them to the drop, and summon this card. And then I can't summon this card for the rest of the turn. It doesn't matter, I can't summon for the rest of the turn because you summon this card for free. And it's a double strike to 20k. So there is times where you can just go Goku Oop, swing, you can go with your Pan, go in again, and then just kill off the Goku and Oop, and then go in for another 20k double strike when they think you're tapped out and you have no more energy. There were also times when you can just kill your announcers that you have left there for the turn, last turn, just to summon something for free, and that is a lot of pressure as well. And this card actually came in clutch against the Dende Scuffle Time because I just I can pop their Scuffle Time, thinking about it, but I never got there, unfortunately. And this is just so it's just really strong in the mirror match as well. I only play 6 extra cards, so 3 Dimension Magic and 3 Senzu Beans. You don't really need you only negate something with sparking only when you know that it's going to be a critical damage to you, not in the sense of like critical taking a life, but if that damage is going to be lethal or critical, or you know like you can't deal with a 30k beat stick, you just negate it, untap your energy, and just protect yourself. Bean, I only decided to run 3 for this event because Height of Mastery is a tall deck, it's not really a wide deck, so you don't really need Senzu Beans to protect yourself. You're usually using it for your offensive plays. But I do side a 4th one of these against decks that go wide.
Alright, so that's the main deck.
That is the main deck. So for the side deck, I decided to play 3 Crisis Crushers. This will actually help me deal with like aggro, basically, when they are, especially like if they summon Borgos or Whis against this deck, it hurts a lot. So just dropping this to clear their Borgos and Whis does help. So that's why I decided to play 3 of this. 3 minus Killy Zone because Brawly Hider Mastery, Green Brawly, they're all free to clan. They can play Bloodlust, and if they Bloodlust your Videl, you literally are a sad boy. So I didn't want to risk it. I just sided 3 in. And the yellow package that I decided to play was 3 Bad Ring and 3 Mutitos. So Mutitos is literally just there for the Brawly Hider Mastery, just so I can stall them for a turn and I can just go in for the kill usually, because they're usually on 4 to 3 life. Bad Ring Laser is just there so that I get extra yellow and I can also negate their Bloodlust or their Bad Ring to my Mutito, basically. So you just have to side this in. You need a lot of yellows because this needs a discard. I decided to play 1 more King Piccolo in the side. It never came up because I never needed it. I always just won anyway 2 of them because I really didn't. I just thought it was going to be necessary going into this thing because the Power Booster just got released and a lot of people just bought a lot of Power Boosters and bought a lot of pods and drafts. So I thought there would be a lot more mirror matches. That's why I started the second one, but I didn't play a single one. And apparently I was the only one who played it and came third. And the last 2 were Senzu Beans and Dimension Magic. Moving forward, I would probably just play Chronoa because that was the only reason I lost, and I disrespected Shigesh, and I didn't play Chronoas for it, and I got punished for it heavily. So that is probably the only thing that I would change. I would probably take out 1 minus Killy Zone for a 3rd Chronoa, to be honest. But yeah.
Awesome, so that's the deck. You got any some shout outs?
Shout out to Pro Play Games, shout out to Marcel Russell for discussing the deck with me and just talking to me, throwing deck ideas back and forth with me. Shout out to everyone who's supported me. Shout out to like Next Level Games, which is the locals I play in. Shout out to General Games. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing what you can do. Congratulations on your 3rd, and we'll see you next time.